Hello guys, welcome along. Nigel here with you, Nigel's Modelling Bench. Today is Saturday, 1st of November 2025. Where did that go? Anyway, so if you remember a few days ago I did a review of these beautiful 1/16 M3 M3A1 sagged track upgrade for the Andy's Heavy Headquarters kit, EVU to say. And these are by a company called AFV Modeller. Excuse the state of my hands guys, I've been working on my Fiat. Basically, yesterday I had a pen explode in my hand as well, so you'll see bits of ink as well and cuts as well. But today I thought I'd put together a video and just show you about fitting them. Now, there are no fitting instructions with the kit, with the set. All you get in the box is 2 of these tracks, as you would have seen in my review. And also on the website and also on their eBay advert as well, it basically says that you can fit this. It will stretch over the road wheels and the return roller, but you need to have the idlers and the sprockets separate. So what I'm going to do is I do a quick video, as you'll see by the title, is how to actually fit these. And I don't like to do how-tos, it's more sort of how I do it. But if your model is built to a certain state, then there is only going to be one way to do it. Now, if you have your model built already, you can see I've got them both out of their holders now, whatever you call them. This, by the way, is 16298 if you want to get it. They're available on eBay. You'll see them on there for £52 plus postage. They're on the website for £40, but they are plus VAT plus postage, or plus postage plus VAT. You pay VAT on everything. So they're not the cheapest thing in the world, but they are very, very nice. So as you can see, you have your track here. Okay, and you have one end is bigger than the other. The radius there is larger than the radius there. So obviously this end is for the idler, which I have here. So that's going to pop into there. And then this one is the sprocket. This isn't glued together. This is all just clipped together. And that will actually fit in between there like that. And we just pull the top up a touch and then it will click in. Get the teeth lined up. Come on. Get the teeth lined up, he says. There we go, and then it'll just click in. You can see the teeth there. So that's how that's going to go. Okay, but you're not going to fit them like that. What you're going to do, if you have the model built to the same state as I have, and this is going to be a little surprise for some of you, and yes, there is a build series. Here is the chassis, okay, with the engine and everything fitted. And what I've got here is the actual road wheels are still fitted to the suspension. And the idler, the return rollers are obviously fitted, and you can see these also there and everything as well. Now these are actually glued in position, these aren't. Okay, so these are free to pivot. And as I say, I've done a build video and I've gone through all about leveling it up and everything and making sure everything stays nice and square. So if you've got the model like this, I'm going to have to grab my cardboard block to balance the model. So see, keep it there like that. Okay, you can see I've got the axle fitted, but I haven't fitted the idler or the sprocket. Okay, I've just got it like this. If your model is completely built, I think the only way you're going to get these on is to actually cut them. Maybe cut them here and here and then put them back on. But if your model is built to this state, you're okay. So this is basically how I'm going to go about fitting them. So what I'm doing is putting this track under here. Now you can see I cannot get the horns to go into the grooves in between the wheels because of the angle. So I'm just going to gently pull the top up. Okay, and slide that over. So basically that's gone over like that. So the horns are still on the outside of the idler, as you can see. And then I should be able to pop those in there. Okay, and that releases some of the tension from the top. All right. And now I can pull up on there. Let's get that to go in properly. For some reason that is not going up into there. I don't know why. I cannot see for the life of me what is stopping that going up in there. Anyway, I'm going to pull up on here. So I'm going to place the model on that block. And then pull, oops, I've pulled that out of its spindle. Pull that up on there, like that. Okay, and then that will click in into the groove in the middle. And as you can see now, it all fits beautifully. Okay, so with that on there like that, as you can see, we've got the spindles here for the idlers and we've got the axle. So what we're going to do now is push this back. So we're going to pull this back like that, okay? That's why I've left these pivots clear. And now what I can do is fit the idler in place, like so. Just pull up gently on the track. Then we can bring the track forward so it fits around the idler like that. And then we can take our sprocket. Bear in mind that none of this is glued together, but even when it is, the pivot will still pin. You can spin you need it to spin on there. Don't glue it all together. So what we can do now is, again, with our cardboard block, we'll bring that over, we'll rest the model on there, just like so. And what we can do is put the sprocket in, get the teeth lined up. I can't see what I'm doing here, so that you can. Just going to get those teeth into the groove, in between the horns. Get the sprocket teeth lined up, just give it a gentle pull up. It should go together. Just give it, there you go. You can see that fits in there beautifully, and then we can turn the model over and we can turn the brake back plate until it aligns with the chunk on the axle, and then that will glue onto there, as you can see. Okay, so that's basically a how-to. It's not how I do it, it's a how-to. I can't see any other way of doing it if the model is built to this sort of standard. Okay, so don't worry, there is a build series going on with this. You will see it eventually. But I want to get the model, nearer to complete before I start putting videos out. So there you can see those tracks fitted, and they are absolutely gorgeous compared to the horrible vinyl things you get in the kit. As I say, they're not the cheapest, they are quite pricey, but they are, I think, they're worth it because the rest of the model, as you can see, is so beautiful. It really is a lovely, lovely kit. It goes together like a dream. It really is lovely. Okay, so there we go. All right, and if you do want to take them off again, obviously you pull that forward, lift that track up. The sprocket's coming apart because it's not glued together, but it will be glued together when it goes in. It'll be glued together and painted, and then that will come out of there. Come on, come out. Okay, so that can go over there like that. Then we can slide the track back and pull the idler out, just like so. The idler is glued together. And then we can put the model up on its side, lift the track up and over. Why is it lifting that up with it? It's crazy. I've done this 3 times already and I've never had a problem, and now I'm doing this video on how to do it. I'm having problems, but it's lifting that, for some reason it's lifting that up with it. So just pull that over like that. Okay, just pull that over like so, like that, and then you can pop the bottom ones out. Bear in mind, guys, it does scratch the paint, so there'll be some touch-up required afterwards, or you'll cover it with your weathering, and then off it pops like that, and there you go. So that's how you go about fitting those. So they do have some flex in them, but I wouldn't want to go too far. They are beautiful. Thank you for watching. See you soon.